thousands of lives, this deadly and infectious disease can take a toll on person to person in later stages. So, what am I referring to? Ebola. According to a PhD professor, Jennifer J. Brown from Healthy Living, on October 12, 2014, sorry. So the background information. According to PhD Jennifer J. Brown from Healthy Living, she announced that in Guinea and Sierra Leone, Liberia, reported 9,000 to 191 cases, as well as Nigeria, Senegal, and the United States, over 25 cases reported, concluding as well 68 cases reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now these are a lot of cases, but on September 30th, 2014, the first man was diagnosed in America. In October 8th, 2014, this man passed away. So why is this relevant to us? As a member of society, I believe it's important for you and I to know what is occurring and how we can prevent it. By learning about Ebola, you will learn about the virus itself. First, I'll talk to you about the virus and its origins. Then I will speak to you about how it can be transmitted, and then how one can detect it and prevent it. So what is Ebola virus? It's previously known as Ebola hemorrhagic fever, and it's a rare and deadly disease caused by an infection on the Ebola virus strains. This virus is commonly found in humans and non-human primates. According to an article about Ebola virus disease, an anonymous author stated on October 3rd, 2014, that there are 5 types of Ebola viruses. We have the Ebola virus, Sudan virus, Forest virus, Bundibugyo virus, and the rest of virus. 4 of these 5 viruses affect the human population, but only the last one, which is Reston virus, affects non-human primates. If this virus affects you and is not treated, it can be very fatal. So, Ebola first appeared in 1976, and there was 2 large outbreaks. The first one was in Nasra, Sudan, and in Baku, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The second was in the village near the Ebola River, hence where it came where its name, Ebola. And the current outbreak is in West Africa, which is the largest outbreak that has been known to man. So now you guys know what the Ebola virus is and where it came from. But I'm assuming what you guys all care about is how it's transmitted. Okay. So at first, it lives in fruit bats, and affects people living in tropical rainforests. As you can see, the bat, it goes on the ears, the antelopes, the primates, and then so on, it goes to the humans. Close contact with sweat, blood, secretion, organs, or other bodily fluids of infected animals is how it passes on through humans or through animals itself. Human-to-human transmission are most likely direct with direct contact with broken skin or mucous membranes, as well as indirect contact with environments contaminated with such fluids. An interesting fact about this is if a person is diseased, you can still transmit this virus, as well through a man's semen. On October, Harriet Alexander, a foreign correspondent for the Daily and Sunday Telegraph, on October 8, 2014, introduced that the symptoms for Ebola are fever, muscle pain, sore throat, vomiting, diarrhea, external and internal bleeding, and the incubation for this period of time is 2 to 21 days. And you perceive the virus after 8 days that it has infected you. And how it can be treated is by supportive care rehydration with oral or intravenous fluids. Although there is no cure, we do have these treatments, and there's no licensed vaccines at the moment, but they are working on 2 different ones that can help us with this outbreak. So you have learned about the Ebola virus always told us, wash your hands after you go to the restroom, after you touch something, and we never listened. It's such a hassle. But in my opinion, I say wash your hands because it can be the thing that saves you from